Hi guys, welcome back again to our channel. Today's match is between the Chennai Super Kings and the Kolkata Knight Riders, and it will be happening in Chepauk. Chennai Super Kings are at the second last place of the table, and Kolkata Knight Riders are stuck in the middle part of the table. So it will be a very interesting clash today. And a big news today, like Ruturaj Gaikwad has been ruled out of IPL 2025, and MS Dhoni is back as CSK captain. They retained him as an uncapped player. That uncapped player is back as CSK captain. And it looks like that uncapped player can do nothing wrong. Like somehow he gets back the captaincy, somehow he cannot retire, somehow he keeps playing for CSK. It is just amazing. And yeah, so it's a big blow, I think. Like Ruturaj Gaikwad has been ruled out of the tournament for CSK, and already CSK are struggling to chase down totals. And now with this blow, I think it affects their batting even more. And I think there are talks going on that Prithvi Shaw might replace Ruturaj Gaikwad and might come into the Chennai Super Kings team, which could also be another big news actually, because Prithvi Shaw, there were talks before, like what happened to his career, like he was so well, but then suddenly he just completely disappeared. And that could be maybe a rebirth for Prithvi Shaw. Maybe he can come and he can start performing well once again. Because as always, we know wounded lions are always dangerous. So many things are happening. In your initial thoughts.
Yeah, first of all, I don't know whether it is a good news or bad news that Rituraj is out
Yeah.
because most of Chennai fans are happy that since Rituraj is out, due to which MSD is back as a captain, so they are rejoicing the fact and maybe that helps them. But I don't think a captain alone can win you matches if you don't have batters to perform. And I guess the presence of Rituraj Gaikwad, no matter he didn't do well, but even his presence was giving a kind of stability to the batting order. But now I don't see who can what combination will they play. So as you said, Prithvi Shaw is the trying will be replacing Gaikwad. There are another news going upon Ayush Matre and Devald Brevis. So maybe they might also replace him
No, but when the
because
Indian player is injured, how can a foreign player replace the world players?
Chennai Super Kings have one overseas spot still left in their entire 15.
That's correct.
So
But
they
if they're bringing in a player, they need to bring in a player who can play in the 11. No, already four overs is set in the 11, playing 11 for CSK.
they can do that change, but might be he might come in that 15 because in 15 you have this still that space. But again, that's a very
No,
concerning
they
news and
cannot do that because what is the use of bringing in a player and not giving him chance in the 11? You need to bring in a player who can
might
play for you. Yeah.
they might do with some other combination. They might drop Conway or they might do anything because we don't know with Chennai. So I was just telling the
No,
possibilities which could
Prithvi Shaw, why I'm saying Prithvi Shaw is very good replacement is because he can open for CSK. Like now the opening pair is like very it's not looking good for CSK. So maybe Prithvi Shaw and Rachin Ravindra can open the batting, or even Prithvi Shaw and Conway can open the batting. Rachin Ravindra can come in at number three. That will be good if Prithvi Shaw comes in. But any other batter, we
definitely.
don't know. Yeah.
But let's talk about CSK as a franchise as a whole. No matter you have won five trophies, then there was also that 2 year ban also. So
Yeah.
don't and no, we need to mention these things also now. Why keep on telling five trophies? We need to put in that also that there was also 2 year ban. But also if you see, they haven't developed so many youngsters. So is it the worst? This is my question to you. Is it the worst team, worst franchise for a youngster to get picked? Is it
No,
a worst thing
Deepak
for
Chahar.
youngster?
Deepak Chahar came from CSK only. Tushar Deshpande came from CSK only. How they are saying like they're not developing youngsters?
No, no. I'm trying to say that the focus which they have on experienced players, they are not promoting
Yeah.
that much. Obviously, you got to have one uncapped player in your squad. Obviously, you will have to go with that. That's the rule of IPL. But if you see other franchises, the focus also remains on the other player. Also, it's not like obviously you have, like, let's talk about RCB. Kohli is the biggest name in the Indian cricket right
Yeah.
now. Like, you can compare him to anyone, but he's the biggest name. But still, the fans are pretty much what we can just say to say, like, to support Patidar, then they can support Suyash Sharma. But with, imagine Patidar getting injured. So will you rejoice the fact, or will you be show a bit of
No,
concern?
no.
But
I will
here,
surely be concerned on.
here, if you see in this squad, and then those statements by Stephen Fleming that we are focusing on experienced player only, and we have done so many times.
Yeah, and actually,
So
another thing, Ruturaj Gaikwad has been ruled out of the IPL, okay, but he was seen playing football yesterday. So I don't know whether there's something fishy here. Are they
yeah,
deliberately wanting Dhoni back as
definitely.
captain and they're sending Ruturaj Gaikwad?
Definitely, definitely. If you have an elbow fracture, you can't play a match. You After that injury which he got, Rituraj has played 2 matches, and now there is some elbow fracture has been, like, reported. So there are plenty of memes going on that Dhoni asks Rituraj, "Are you injured?" So Rituraj says no. So Dhoni tells that, "I'm not asking you, I'm telling you that you are injured."
Yeah. No, but
Yeah,
I think CSK is too much individual obsessed. I think this is not looking good actually. Like we can make jokes and we can make funs, but they want to sacrifice their own batter. I mean, like a high quality batter of Ruturaj Gaikwad, they are sacrificing to bring in Dhoni as captain. Means this is not looking good actually.
yeah, and imagine if CSK wins 2 or 3 matches. Imagine CSK wins 2 or 3 matches, and then you just imagine the kind of social media buzz that's because of only Dhoni. He can win you matches. He can do
Yeah.
anything. Just imagine. And how is it harsh for a player like Rituraj Gaikwad? It's like we have seen these things happening to Ravindra Jadeja. You removed him from captaincy,
Yeah.
those fans were trolling, and now the same thing is happening. That's why I'm asking: is it the worst squad for anyone to go and captain the side till the time Dhoni's in there?
Yeah, ma'am, it might be so because I don't think they're giving the freedom to the new captain to handle everything by himself. Like every time Dhoni is there, I don't know what is happening. Like maybe it's Dhoni is superior to everyone else. Like he only takes the decisions, or maybe he and Fleming. I don't know what politics is going on inside the CSK management, but definitely something is wrong. And in fact, that is why I think Ruturaj Gaikwad has not been very good in his captaincy. And the moment he's not
Definitely.
good in his captaincy, I think that I don't know what they are doing. They are somehow doing something. They want Dhoni back as captain. Like I am asking only one question: like how many years is Dhoni going to keep doing this in CSK?
I no, okay, you keep on playing, but you need to support other players. You can't just do every time. Every time anything happens, you start dropping a player. And if you remember, Dhoni was he was the captain of CSK when they got banned of IPL.
Yeah,
So that's like, again, like, it's really very hard for Rituraj Gaikwad. A batter like Rituraj Gaikwad, he's like the, I guess, one of the finest batters of the, like, top order batsmen which India has
he won the
like right
orange
now.
cap. He won the orange cap with CSK in 2021.
And even in the team of CSK, if you rate the batters, I guess he comes at top position
Yeah.
with the kind of team which they have. But again, like, anybody gets injured, he's out of the IPL, not even for 2 or 3 matches. For entire season, he's gone. And like
Yeah,
they are like, wow.
that is what is surprising for me. Till last few matches, he was looking good only. It didn't seem as if there was any elbow injury. But is there any politics going on within the CSK team, within the CSK management? Because fans are all wanting Dhoni, Dhoni, Dhoni. Fans are obsessed with Dhoni, and now he's back as captain. And now Ruturaj Gaikwad is ruled out of the IPL. We have never seen this happen in any of the previous seasons. In fact, Ruturaj Gaikwad very rarely gets injured like this. This is very
Yeah,
surprising, actually.
like, I don't know, like, maybe his injury is not serious enough, but I guess it's like being out for cricket from around 1 and 2 months. Definitely, he's got some very serious injury. That's why he's like immediately he's out of IPL. Even Bumrah is coming back to IPL. He's
Yeah.
and like Like they could have told that maybe he's out for 5 matches or 6 matches. Then we will see. We'll observe his. But like suddenly like out of IPL. Wow,
Yeah. No, even
something is that.
two matches earlier, there was news. I think before they played against Delhi Capitals in Chepauk itself, there were these kind of news like Ruturaj Gaikwad is injured, Dhoni is going to come back as captain, like that they were saying. But then Ruturaj Gaikwad, I don't think he cared about that. He still came back. He did the captaincy. It was all going smooth. But now suddenly out of the entire IPL, it's a little surprising.
Definitely. But let's leave it to CSK fans. Let's them be happy with their Dhoni is the captain, and maybe they get 10 other players also like Dhoni, so they can like keep on retiring the players. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for Dhoni to come and play at 50 and once he gets past 50 and 60. But with our CSK fans, they'll want to come in and play.
Yeah.
So yeah, so now CSK facing KKR, I guess, right? Today's match is
Yeah.
CSK versus KKR.
Yeah, so both
Plenty of
are see.
concern for CSK.
Yeah.
And
Now after Ruturaj Gaikwad is injured, concern there's plenty more concerns now, if according to me, because still they're not going to be able to chase anything close to 180 plus, and I think KKR will be knowing that. If KKR wins the toss, I think they're going to score 180. Don't you think so?
definitely, and KKR have Varun Chakrawarty and Sunil Naraine. And remember what Varun Chakrawarty did in Dubai. If the pitch starts favoring him, so he can be a really beast. He can be the real Bumrah. Then he becomes Bumrah
Yeah,
greater than
yeah.
Bumrah. So yes, and the only concern I am feeling with KKR is their batting order because even in the last match, I guess their batting order costed them match, which they lost by 4 runs. So Rinku needs to be promoted up in the order. I would love to see Manish Pandey in the side. I don't know how Manish Pandey comes back, but again, I like to see him. Raghuvanshi needs to bat at the position and on which he's performing. Uh, that's it
Rahane,
about.
Rahane and Venkatesh Aiyyar are actually batting well in the last two matches, so I think that is a big positive for KKR. And Rahane
Venkatesh
will
Aiyyar
be
coming.
and Rahane will be playing against his former franchise today.
But today, I guess the pitch is not which Rahane likes. Slow pitch. He needs space. So maybe today we need to see some other batter perform well
Yeah.
on this chip off pitch.
No, but
But otherwise,
KL Rahul also played well in this pitch, no. So you
well,
never know.
Rahul is altogether like I guess his technique is different. Like I remember his test matches when Kohli was captain and Australia was touring, and nobody was able to play. Australia getting out for 120, India getting out for 150. But KL was consecutively scoring 50s then also. After that, obviously his form got out and even he was dropped. That was way back in I guess 2017-18.
Yeah.
So I guess Rahul loves those pitches, but with Rahane is a different thing. Another question like Russell should be dropped, Roman Powell should come in. Do you think?
Russell is also bowling now. So how will they drop the all-round option? But yeah, Russell has not been in form in this tournament. So very harsh decision, but I don't think they might do. I don't think they will do that now. Maybe another few
Uh,
failures. Maybe towards the back end of the season, maybe they might.
and will KKR be tempted to play Moeen Ali on this pitch? Moeen Ali, Sunil Narayan, and
Like Moeen Ali is playing in the 11, but he's not getting a chance to bat or bowl. Means that won't be.
yeah, probably today on this slow pitch,
Yeah,
which CSK will offer. Maybe
yeah,
because
maybe.
if you go with CSK, they have three spinners, Ashwin, Jadeja, and Noor. So can KKR do this? Like they have tried this combination of playing three spinners. Obviously, they didn't bowl with Moeen Ali, but don't you think Moeen Ali could be a better option? Like that combination could be a better thing for.
So you're saying three spinners for KKR. Maybe Moeen Ali instead of Spencer Johnson.
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll be a good tactic actually. But Moeen Ali should get an opportunity to bowl and bat. That is the thing. That is the only thing.
definitely.
Otherwise, he can play. Can be a good change.
Uh, yeah, what could CSK do to win today's match?
Well, the Ruturaj Gaikwad is out, so now they have to find a change. Who is going to be replacing Ruturaj Gaikwad now in today's 11 playing 11?
They have options, but obviously they are not performing. They have Rahul Tripathi, Andre Siddharth is there. Then they have Sheikh Rashid.
Will they? Maybe they might give chance to Sheikh Rashid now today.
Obviously they can, but CSK it's a different thing. They have tried Rahul Tripathi, so I guess they'll again go with the Rahul Tripathi.
No way.
But
He hasn't performed at all. How can you give chance to any youngster? No, once Bedi is there, develop some youngster. I don't know why CSK don't go in that. In fact, I remember CSK actually like 5 years ago they have mentioned in the IPL. I think once Dhoni also mentioned that their youngsters are not showing spark, and that's why CSK don't believe in youngsters. Do you remember one
that's
season in which
that's
CSK didn't qualify? Yeah,
that's why I asked you the question. Like, is it the worst spot for a youngsters to go? Because with that environment, it only worsens your cricket, your temperament. So that's why the question was yes, and that's why I guess Andre Siddharth, Vansh Bedi, and Sheikh Rashid will keep on batting, bowling,
no,
and fielding
it is
in net.
just about the individual obsession in CSK actually. Like they are too much like CSK is revolving around Dhoni. So let Dhoni alone play now. Why 11 players should play for CSK? That is my question.
And according to the fans of CSK, only Dhoni is playing. Only he is responsible for those five trophies, for that World Cup, for that Champions Trophy. According to them, only he is playing. Other 10 players are not doing anything. They are just robots. Dhoni is. So that
Uh,
obsession is definitely
I will tell you,
not.
man, who was really responsible for CSK's five trophies. I will say 2011, Murli Vijay performed against RCB only in the finals. He won the trophy for CSK. In 2018, Shane Watson scored century against Sunrisers Hyderabad. He won the trophy. Unfortunately, Shane Watson couldn't perform for RCB in that 2016 finals. Otherwise, even RCB would have won the trophy, but hard luck. And then in 2021, Faf du Plessis performed. In 2023, it was Devon Conway, Shivam Dubey, and Ravindra Jadeja. What apart from captaincy, no contribution of Dhoni in all these finals which CSK have won, and yet people only are talking about Dhoni. It's really crazy. Yeah,
And if I ask these CSK fans, tell me at least 10 players who have played for CSK before 2020, they'll not be tell they do I guess I'm sure that they'll not be able to tell the names of even 10 players because they only know Dhoni. They are knowing CSK from Dhoni. They never know Shane Watson did. What Hayden and Parthiv Patel used to do, what kind of opening
yeah.
partnership that was, how they used to smack. They
Ambati
don't remember that.
Raidu.
Ambati Raidu did some great things. Then even the combination of Ashwin and Jadeja, like Ashwin Jadeja 1.0, that
Yeah, yeah.
combination that
Now, in
they,
between Dwayne Smith and Brendan McCullum were opening the innings for CSK.
they never talk about that. They never talk about that. And if you see, let's talk about RCB only. We so much talk
And
about AB de Villiers.
so you're saying
Yeah,
that they won't be knowing Suresh Raina also before 2020.
Definitely. I'm sure. Because they only know CSK from that there is one player who is playing only those kind of innings, and that's where the whole problem is. And now I'm really very very disheartened, like for a player like Ruturaj Gaikwad. Like, you can't do something like this to any player who is leading you. He has been your captain.
Yeah, that's
Now
true.
again, you
Actually,
are.
like we don't even know whether this is a real injury or whether a small injury has been over exaggerated and he's been out of the season. Because knowing Dhoni's fame and Dhoni's obsession in CSK, they can do anything to bring back Dhoni as captain. It is an they have the power to do that. Like that, it is like going.
Obviously, it's their franchise. It's a private thing. Obviously, they can do that. But you can't do these kinds of things to a player of caliber of Ruturaj Gaikwad. That's not the signs are not looking very good for CSK once Dhoni goes out. I don't see many players trying to
Yeah,
go for CSK. There were talks going that Tilak Verma would be part of CSK now since he has removed all those
no
things.
way, no way.
Yeah,
Mumbai
so
Indians
we
is
have talked.
Mumbai Indians is a
Yeah,
much better team than CSK actually in terms of attitude. Like, of course, Mumbai Indians also did their own
definitely.
mistake. Mumbai Indians also did their own mistake by going for Hardik Pandya. He was doing so well in GT. They took him from there and brought them into their franchise. So they are also done their own mistake. Yeah, tell me.
But still they are giving freedom to their captain. And if you see, Rohit Sharma, their previous captain, is now the impact player.
Yeah,
Can they do this do this to Dhoni? Can they use him as an impact player? No, the fans will kill them. Obviously, Mumbai and CSK fans are at the same level of IQ. If you talk about,
yeah,
they can do their own captain. They can rejoice the injury of their own players. They don't care about all that. But still, MI is giving a lot of freedom to Hardik Pandya, and I
yeah.
don't see this happening with CSK. So let's talk about now prediction. So what's your
No,
prediction? Like too
you
much
were
we have.
saying something about ABD actually after 2020, and I think
No,
I didn't.
I was telling that like if you like I was telling that CSK fans only remember Dhoni, but if you talk about RCB fans, we talk so much about all the players which have played for RCB. We
Yeah,
give equal credit to ABD, we give equal credit to Chris Gale, we give equal credit to De Villiers. We talk about all the ballers which have played. But with CSK, it's very
yeah.
very.
How many bowlers played for RCB actually? Zahir Khan played. Uh, Daniel Vettori played. Mutaya Muralidharan also played for RCB.
Ah,
Vinay Kumar.
so we
Yeah,
Vinay Kumar played, yeah. So we talk about all that, but again, let's leave those CSK fans. Let's talk about prediction and our fantasy team. So
yeah. So, I mean, God, Ruturaj Gaikwad is not there today. So CSK's batting, I think, has gotten even worse today. I think so. Surely, prediction wise, you are predicting KKR to win, no?
yeah, I'll go with KKR, but you never know. Dhoni as a captain.
Yeah, he's a good captain actually. He'll give credit to him. But the only thing is, no offense to
But by
Dhoni, but their fans are doing too much actually. The fans, not only the fans actually. I don't know what, and if there is any internal politics between the CSK management, that also we are not knowing because we all know that Ruturaj Gaikwad was not good in his captaincy. But to rule him out of the season like this suddenly and then bring back Dhoni as captain, I don't think that is a maybe he has genuinely has a serious injury, but we saw him playing football last night. So if this injury was that serious, then why would he be playing football? So these are some unanswered questions, but we can't do anything about it. Dhoni is back as captain, so we need to see how it goes. Anyways, we'll pick our fantasy teams. Rachin Ravindra, I'm picking. Evan Conway, I'm picking. Shivam Dubey, Noor Ahmed, and Khaleel Ahmed. I think Tripathi will
yeah,
come in today, no? Instead of
so
Ruturaj.
you have taken five right now from CSK. Rachin, Conway, Shivam, Noor, Khaleel.
Yeah, yeah. Tripathi will come back, no? For CSK today.
No idea, yeah. They can also try Deepak Huda in opening, or maybe they can do anything. We'll have to wait for the squad.
Yeah, yeah. So now who all have taken? Rachin, Conway, Dubey, Noor Ahmed, and Khaleel Ahmed, no?
Yeah.
Don't know whether I want to pick up Pratihrana or not, but let's see from Kolkata Knight Riders. So you think Quinton de Kock will perform today, no? It's been a long time since he has performed. Plenty
I'll
of
I'll
concern.
I'll take I'll take QDK today.
Yeah, okay. Quinton de Kock, Ajinkya Rahane.
Rahane.
Hmm. Yeah, Rahane is always consistent. No, Venkatesh Aiyyar also I will take. And
With
then,
KKR, the only thing is the batting order. Like that's why I'm unable to choose Rinku Singh on so consistent basis because the way he comes to bat at seven, he don't has much
yeah, he came in
points
at
to.
8, I think, last match, no? Rinku Singh.
Ah, that's not good. Okay, so QDK Rahane.
Venkatesh Aiyyar. Varun Chakrawarty, I'm taking just because it's a Chepauk pitch, it's a slow pitch. So I will take Varun Chakrawarty. Sunil Naraine also I will take. I can't miss any spinners. And then Moeen Ali / Andre Russell. If Moeen Ali plays, Moeen Ali. Otherwise, Andre Russell.
Okay, so and who will be your captain?
Captain Varun Chakravarty is vice captain today. I really want to see maybe because of the slow wickets, it might assist him. He picked up 3 wickets against SRH, so maybe he can deliver that kind of performance. So vice captaincy to Varun Chakrawarty, but captain, who do we give captain to? CSK, like I'll give captain to Noor Ahmed. I don't know what to do actually. I'm running out of options. Rachin Ravindra also is not performing that well actually. That is the thing. But I'm still selecting him. Anyways, captain Noor Ahmed, vice captain Varun Chakrawarty. I have selected 2 leg spinners. Let's see.
Okay, let's. So I'll predict. So I'll go with QDK. Then I'll go with.
I also picked QDK, right?
Then I'll go with ANgkrish Raghuvanshi. Then Rinku Singh I'll take.
But there is news
Varun,
like there is news that Ramanullah Gurbaz had a long session in the nets and he might replace Quinton de Kock. Do you think so?
so let's put in slash Rahmanullah Gurbaz then.
No, if
Yes.
Gurbaz is playing, I won't take Gurbaz. Then I will take Matisha Patirana.
Okay,
So
I'll put that.
Quinton de Kock slash Matisha Patirana you can put. Because looks like Quinton de Kock might get dropped because of his poor form.
Then who will keep the wickets? Acha, Gurbaz.
Gurbaz
Gurbaz is
is
a
the
keeper.
Yeah, Gurbaz is a keeper. But I'm not
Okay,
taking
so
him in Dream 11 if he's playing.
okay, so I'll go with Raghuvanshi, Rinku, Varun Chakrawarty, QDK slash Gurbaz. I'll talk about it. Then obviously Sunil Naraine got to be in my team. Uh, okay, who bats at three? Venkatesh Aiyyar has performed well.
Moin Ali,
Any
you want?
fast bowler? Huh?
Moin Ali. If he
Who?
plays.
Moin Ali.
Moin Ali, yeah.
We don't know whether he'll get that chance or not to bat or bowl.
Ajinkya
Again,
Rahane,
aren't
you
they
are not taking. Rahane is
not today,
performing.
but I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait for Rahane. I want to go with even we don't know the squad whether Spencer Johnson will play or Moeen Ali will play. Okay, I'll go with then
Mostly Moin Ali
Web.
will come in because it's a slow wicket. Moin Ali, they might get chance actually. They gave him chance and didn't even give him batting and bowling. Maybe he might get his role today and he might play.
Okay, so I'll tell you my players from KKR. QDK slash Ajinkya. If QDK doesn't play, then I'll go with Ajinkya Rahane.
Hmm.
ANgkrish Raghuvanshi, Rinku Singh, Varun Chakrawarty, Sunil Naraine, and yeah, what was VAubhav Arora.
Oh, you're taking VAubhav Arora. Okay. And from
Uh,
CSK?
CSK, obviously, I'll go with Noor Ahmed and Conway. Rachin. I'll take Jadeja. I'll take
You're not taking Conway.
no. Rachin, Jadeja, Noor, Shivam Dubey. I'll go with. I don't know who will open. So Ashwin slash yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Ashwin
So I'll
slash.
go with Ashwin. Ashwin slash anyone who comes in the replacement for who is coming for replacement of Rituraj.
Rahul
So
Tripathi will come. So you're going to trust him.
if Rahul
Surely.
Tripathi doesn't come, then if Rahul Tripathi comes, then I'll go with Ashwin. Otherwise, I'll go with
Sheikh Rashid might
whosoever.
come. Sheikh Rashid
I'll
might
go.
come.
I'll go with the new player, Sheikh Rashid, or maybe whosoever is there.
But I think they will announce a replacement for Ruturaj Gaikwad in their team. If it is Prithvi Shaw, then hands down Prithvi Shaw will play in the 11.
So then I'll go with Prithvi Shaw. And I'll go with Prithvi Shaw
Yeah, we don't know when
because
we don't know when that replacement will come. Maybe for this match they might pick Sheikh Rashid, and
hmm,
maybe they will have time now before their next match. Maybe during that time they might announce that replacement for Ruturaj Gaikwad.
yeah. Yeah, and my captain will be again ANgkrish Raghuvanshi. Hope he gets to bat up in the order. And vice captain is Sunil Naraine.
Okay, I gave two spinners as captains, Varun Chakrawarty
Ah,
and Noor. Both leg spinners, both are wicket takers. That's why I gave. Let's see what happens. So you are
yeah,
predicting
so
KKR, no?
definitely.
I don't know who to predict actually because Dhoni is back as captain. CSK in Chepa. KKR are also struggling. I will go with CSK today.
Fans will kill social media if CSK wins today, I'm telling
Yeah, yeah.
you.
No, on a practical note, I don't know. Maybe KKR is also struggling. They're also not that stronger team. If it was against a team like LSG or GT, then definitely I will go with those teams. But CSK against KKR, Dhoni as captain, he's been a magic captain, Dhoni. So we don't know what is going to happen. So just I'm giving slight edge to CSK today. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, so let's try to conclude this. Yes, we had a very long discussion on Dhoni.
Yeah, yeah. So hopefully they can announce the replacement for Ruturaj Gaikwad actually. Plenty of talks that Prithvi Shaw can replace Ruturaj Gaikwad. And what a life-turning opportunity it can be for Prithvi Shaw actually. Because from nowhere, an opportunity like this. Don't you think so? If he
Yeah,
comes.
definitely. But he needs to capitalize on this because if he wants to again do resurrection or maybe what he has done in the past, so if he wants that Prithvi Shaw 2.0, he definitely needs to grab up this opportunity. And all the best to Prithvi Shaw because a player like this definitely is once in a lifetime player. The talent which he has shown, but obviously it all went in vain with all those things which happened with him in the past. But again, yeah, very big opportunity for Prithvi Shaw.
Yeah, yeah, I really hope he comes actually, and I think before CSK's next match, I think they can finalize all these things. But for today, I think Rahul Tripathi or Shaikh Rashid might replace Ruturaj Gaikwad in the playing 11 because this is a really huge loss actually for CSK because they have lost a player who has won the orange cap for them. In fact, Ruturaj Gaikwad I think won the orange cap in the very second season he played, like 2021, he won the orange cap, and CSK also won the trophy. So that quality of player they are going to be missing today. Already CSK are struggling to chase down totals. And I think toss will play an important role today. If CSK wins the toss, they should bat first and post a total and defend it. They should not go towards chasing. If KKR also wins the toss, they are also going to bat first. So I think whoever wins the toss are going to bat first and try and put pressure on the opposition. So it will be a very interesting match today. So we'll be back again tomorrow to do the review of today's match between the Chennai Super Kings and the Kolkata Knight Riders. Some big news today. MS Dhoni is back as captain of CSK, the captain which won them 5 trophies. He is back. Of course, he's going to captain only for this season. From next season, maybe Ruturaj Gaikwad will be back and he will be captaining CSK. So hopefully, MS Dhoni, we need to see whether MS Dhoni can turn the fortunes of CSK because they are now in the bottom two of the table. So if they need to start winning. Even CSK are also desperate to start winning. So we need to see whether MS Dhoni as captain can change the fortunes of CSK and maybe try and help them make a comeback in this tournament. Meanwhile, KKR have also suffered some losses. They have also lost a few home matches. So even they will be desperate to win this match. Toss will be a very important factor, and definitely the team that wins the toss are going to bat first today. So let's see who wins the toss, how the match goes. We'll see all those things. And we'll be back again tomorrow to do the review of this match. So until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section as to who you think will win this match, whether CSK will win this match or whether KKR will win this match. I have predicted CSK to win. Siddhant Srivastava has predicted KKR to win. And we have also made our fantasy teams. So you can also predict your result in the comment section. We'll be back again tomorrow. Until then, take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.